Oceans and rivers are the home to a vast array of life, including a myriad of fish species. There are some which spend their life cycle partially in saltwater and partially in freshwater. These are known as diadromous fish and include species such as salmon, eel, flounder, shad, sturgeon and lamprey. There are two subcategories of diadromous fish. Anadromous fish, such as salmon and shad, migrate to the sea for feeding and to freshwater for spawning and reproduction. Chadadromous fish, such as eel and flounder, have the opposite pattern. Whilst their routes and migration distances vary greatly, all diadromous fish species are dependent on these journeys to complete their life cycle to produce the next generation. Diadromous fish populations have an important part to play in the ecosystem. Their contributions, which benefit human populations, can be thought of as services. They provide regulating services as an essential part of the food chain, interacting with other species in the ecosystem. They also supply provisioning services, forming an important component of the fish harvest. Diadromous fish also contribute invaluable cultural services to coastal populations, for whom fishing is a vital part of their traditions. Unfortunately, human activity has contributed to the severe decline of diadromous fish populations since 1815, and many wild populations are threatened by extinction. This change of abundance is the result of loss of habitat, overexploitation, pollution, climate change, and invasive species, also known collectively as global change. Historically, these fish populations have been managed locally, but during their lifetimes they travel beyond management units and national borders. A small proportion of fish do not go back to their origin river to spawn, but explore new places. Climate change will exacerbate these territorial interconnections in the next century. The DiadES project was born out of the recognition that a transnational approach to management is needed. This European-funded project consists of 10 scientific labs and 20 associated partners, all working together to understand, protect and manage diadromous fish populations and the ecosystem services they provide. The 4-year collaboration between ecologists, environmental economists and stakeholders has yielded 3 tools to tackle the long-term and large-scale management of diadromous fish populations. The interactive web atlas uses computer models to predict evolving fish populations in the context of changing temperatures and increasing human-related pressures. In addition to maps of where the species are and will be, this also shows the economic benefits rendered to human communities by diadromous species. Understanding these relationships is crucial to managing all dimensions of these fish populations. The serious game has been created to bring stakeholders together to share their knowledge through interactive roleplay. The feedback and experiences of the players provides valuable insights which can be used to bring a multifaceted approach to large-scale and long-term management strategies in the face of climate change. Management guidance for the conservation of diadromous fish has been prepared by all key parties. The management guidance emphasises the need to share knowledge at various steps and scales in the decision chain in order to work effectively together. With new insights gained on a regular basis to challenge our knowledge on diadromous species, shared insights are then translated into practical management actions, such as removing dams, planting trees, and seasonal fishing bans that can be implemented across regions. These measures, which restore habitats, not only benefit diadromous fish, but promote biodiversity as a whole. Finally, the management guidance highlights the importance of education, teaching people of all ages about diadromous fish ecology, in order to protect diadromous species for future generations.